The smartest cleanup crew in nature, crows, cigarette butts, and a snack nature has always been full of surprises. But sometimes its brilliance shines in ways that reshape how we think about our relationship with the environment. In Sweden, a group of wild crows has become the unlikely heroes of urban cleanup, proving that intelligence and teamwork are not exclusive to humans. Their story is a testament to what happens when innovation meets nature, and when we stop working against the natural world and start collaborating with it. The idea began with a local start-up that wanted to tackle one of the world's most persistent forms of pollution, cigarette butts. Billions of them are discarded every year, littering streets, parks, and waterways. They may look small, but their impact is massive. Cigarette filters are made of cellulose acetate, a type of plastic that takes years to break down. Along the way, they leach toxic chemicals into soil and water, harming wildlife and ecosystems. Traditional cleanup methods are costly and labor-intensive, and despite campaigns urging smokers to dispose of their waste responsibly, the problem persists. Enter the crows. Known for their remarkable intelligence, problem-solving skills, and adaptability, crows have long fascinated scientists. They use tools, recognize human faces, and even demonstrate behaviors that suggest planning and cooperation. The Swedish startup saw an opportunity. What if these birds could be enlisted to help clean up cigarette litter? The concept was simple but ingenious. Build a machine that rewards crows with food when they drop cigarette butts into a slot. Litter in, food out. The expectation was cautious. Perhaps the birds would take weeks or months to learn the system. But what happened next stunned everyone. Within days, crows were flying in with cigarette butts clenched in their beaks, dropping them into the machine, claiming their snack, and returning for more. This wasn't a controlled lab experiment. It was happening in the wild, with free birds choosing to participate. No cages, no forced training, just curiosity and reward. The crows quickly understood the exchange and began repeating it, effectively turning themselves into a cleanup crew. The implications are enormous. If scaled, such systems could help reduce the billions of toxic cigarette butts polluting the planet each year. Instead of relying solely on human labor or expensive machinery, cities could harness the natural intelligence of animals already living among us. It's a partnership that benefits both sides. The crows get food, and humans get cleaner streets. But beyond the practical impact, the story carries a deeper message. It challenges the way we view nature. Too often, humans see animals as obstacles or nuisances in urban environments. Yet here, crows are proving that they can be allies. Their intelligence is not just a curiosity, it is a resource. By respecting and engaging with their abilities, we open doors to solutions that are both sustainable and inspiring. This project also highlights the power of teamwork. While each crow acts individually, together they form a collective force against pollution. Their efforts remind us that environmental challenges are not solved by one person or one species alone. They require cooperation, creativity, and sometimes unexpected partnerships. Critics may raise questions. Is it ethical to use animals in this way? Could the birds become dependent on the machines? What happens if they start bringing other types of litter? These are valid concerns, and they underscore the need for careful design and monitoring. Yet the core idea remains powerful. Innovation does not have to fight against nature. It can work with it. The sight of crows swooping down, but in beaks, and dropping them into a slot is more than a quirky headline. It is a vision of possibility. It shows that intelligence is not confined to humans, that solutions can come from unexpected places. And that even the smallest actions like removing a cigarette but can ripple into something larger. In the end, the crows' clean-up effort is not just about reducing litter. It is about redefining our relationship with the natural world. It is proof that when we stop working against nature, it might just start working with us, and perhaps that is the smartest lesson of all.